Hello and welcome to No Look Reviews, where we watch United games so you don't have to. Today we have a double feature again, and I think this is the first time since we've had our channel that United have won both games. So let's go right into it. The first game is United 4, Wolves 3. To me, this was a crazy game.
It was a crazy game.
It was crazy. We'll go through it, but we had our full strength lineup for the first time this season.
Yep.
We had Onana and Net in our full side lineup. Onana and Net, Dalot, Shaw, Varane, Martinez, Casemiro in the midfield, Kobe Mainoo, Bruno Fernandes in the midfield, and Garnacho on the right, Rashford on the left, and Højlund up top.
Yep.
And to me, the first half was the best football we've played all season.
Mm-hmm.
I think like after the Chelsea game, I think this was the best football we've played in the year. But overall, this was the best football we've played all season.
Yeah.
Loads of chances, controlled the ball. It looked like we would run away 4-5-0.
Oh yeah, he's 3-4 now.
Yeah. So let's start off with the first goal. Ahil, walk us through it.
I'll get through it. All right. Well, so we get the ball on down the right side, passed it into the middle onto Højlund.
Yeah.
He holds up his man pretty well, and lays it off to Rashford, who, after a lot of criticism, comes back into the starting lineup.
That's right.
And that's 4 or so minutes into his return to the team, and he bangs one, finesses one onto the right side of the goal.
That's right.
A very nice finish through the defenders. The goalkeeper had no chance, and we're 1-0 up. And that was pretty quick. It was like the earlier on in the game, and like we had the game going for ourselves. The other team did have a chance or so, but yeah, 1-0.
Yeah.
And then from then on, we were just dominating the game,
That's right.
kind of carrying the ball around, creating some chances. We had some offsides here and there.
Yeah.
And then down the left-hand side, Rashford gets the ball, passes it down to Luke Shaw, as they usually would when they used to play together. And yeah, Højlund gets the ball. It was a little messy.
Yeah, it was busy.
Goes to the defender, goes to the goalkeeper's legs. Højlund finally gets the final touch. It was just a tap-in. But he was fighting on it. He was like on his knees, on legs, and whatnot. Like
I don't even know.
I don't even know what the fuck it was at that point. But he got the goal, went to the net, and Højlund is back in the goal scorer sheet.
Højlund has arrived, and you know, like we've seen that in the Champions League, we've seen that in the cups, but now like he's delivering in the Premier League.
Yep.
We'll talk about the West Ham game too, so I'll have a statistic for that. But no, he's arrived. He's scoring every game. He's holding up the ball well.
Yep.
He's creating chances for his teammates, and this is why we paid that much money for him. I think we'll see the best of him very soon.
And surprisingly, his chance creation is actually really good.
Yeah.
Like whenever he holds up the ball, he always finds a guy to get the ball to, and we eventually end up creating the chance. So
For sure.
it's interesting how he's maybe switched up his game in terms of the lack of service that he gets.
Yeah.
So it's good. He's playing that way. I don't know if it's a tactical thing or if it's like just a lack of service thing that he has to play that way, but it's going well. It's been going well. But yeah. And then we keep going forward to the game. You want to carry on?
Yeah, so again, we had 2 goals.
Yeah.
So before that, we had 2 additional goals, both chalked up for offside. Garnacho plays Højlund through. Højlund scores his chance, but he was just slightly offside.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the first half, Bruno takes a free kick.
Casemiro.
A typical Casemiro headed goal, but again, just chalked up for offside.
Yeah.
You know, like if we had all these chances going, like we're done. We're done
with
with
the game.
Like the second half conversation wouldn't happen,
Yeah.
but. No, so the second half starts. It was more of the same, I guess, like the first 10-15 minutes, and then we make some subs. McTominay comes on for I think Casemiro.
McTominay comes on Casemiro.
Yeah, but even before that, I think let's start with the penalty. So Wolves have the ball. You know, like they're basically on a counter. Pedro Neto gets the ball. Casemiro, you know, we love him, but you know,
just clips the guy, man. I don't know.
It was a very slight touch. I mean, the thing is, like, because you gave it a penalty and you can see that there's a touch, I don't think VAR can overturn that.
Yeah.
But if the penalty wasn't given and VAR looks at it, I don't think they're giving a penalty for that, right?
No.
It's one of those.
I think Neto dove pretty nicely, too. You know, like, he made it seem very convenient for himself, so...
Yeah.
It kind of plays a role for him, yeah.
Yeah, and then Sarabia, gets the penalty right down the middle.
Yeah. Onana's just flying away somewhere else. Like the first time we saw him dive all game, and he dives the wrong direction. So,
and and then we make some subs. Casemiro was on a yellow. Actually got a yellow in the second minute of the game.
I don't know how he didn't get a yellow for the pen either. So we're surviving. He was surviving, but
he survived.
We move on. Yeah.
Ten Hag did well too. Like he had to make that sub. McTominay comes on for him. Anthony comes on for. I would say.
Rashford, I think.
No, was it? I can't remember.
Or than Rashford, but yeah.
Yeah. And at that point, like we lose control of the game.
Yeah.
Like there's no control. Wolves have chance after chance after chance. We get a corner.
Yeah.
Bruno takes the corner. McTominay somehow gets his head in, and we're winning 3-1.
The weirdest goal.
Yeah.
The weirdest goal. Just like hits it to the ground, bounces up. The goalkeeper's not even moving. I
think there's no chance. It's just such a weird bounce.
Yeah.
Like, the keeper can't
Keeper didn't expect it. Yeah.
And yeah, at 3-1, we're like, okay, fine. Like Wolves had scored one, but like now, like they should be deflated, right? Like it's 75th minute, we're winning by 2 goals. I think that should be it. So Ahil, walk us through what happens in the last 15 minutes.
I don't know. I mean, we keep the ball at some point. We get it. Like Wolves is pretty much dominating the game, carrying the game. We get the ball off some counters. Man, Anthony, I have no words for the guy. He cannot stay composed, get a shot on target, pass it to the right person. Like, nothing. Like, no ball control, no nothing whatsoever. I don't know if it was because he's playing on the left side for some reason, or I just don't know. He just looked like shit the whole time.
It doesn't matter what side you play on. Like, if the ball's coming to your left foot, which is your favorite foot, like, how are you not controlling the ball there? So.
I have no clue. He couldn't pass it, shoot it, or whatever.
A statistic for you, I think Rasmus played around 75-80 minutes.
Yeah.
He ended the game with the same shots as Anthony. And Anthony was barely playing for like 15-20 minutes. So.
And Anthony probably didn't even get a shot on target.
No.
Maybe he did, but he probably...
There was a couple that just got blocked by the defenders. Yeah. Those were the kinds of shots he was taking.
They're stupid shots. But yeah, eventually... Wolves kept attacking. They got some good chances. One scrappy goal came in. I think it was a corner.
Yeah.
We defended the corner well, but then who was it? I think.
So someone I think it was. I can't remember the defender that got the second ball, but it lands to Kilman.
Yeah.
Like he basically turns Menu. I think. Yeah. Menu should have been stronger. Turns Menu, like volleys it, hits Onana on the shoulder and goes in.
I mean, Menu's young, so we can't exactly expect him to body like fucking 30-year-olds out here that are like 4 or 10 inches on, on that 4 inches on him. But like, it's but he does need to do a little better.
Yeah,
like
I mean that's the thing. Like, if there's something he needs to improve on, it's the physical side of the game. Like you saw against West Ham, like he was kind of exposed a bit. Here he gets turned. Mm-hmm. But Onana, come on, what are you doing, man? Like, what the fuck is going on?
No, Onana had a shit show of the game. Yeah. And then. The next goal comes into play. Wolves are counterattacking at this point.
I mean, the counterattack should have never happened.
It should.
We had a corner in the 94th minute of the game.
I don't know why we're playing the ball.
And we launch everyone up. Like, we have no one back.
I don't know what we're doing there.
Yeah.
We have like 2 people back there. I think Varane was back, and then like one other dude, or at least maybe Varane like ran back. I don't know. But at this point, we took the corner. We lost the ball. I don't know. I think it was McTominay or Anthony or someone that lost the ball. I don't know. It doesn't matter at that point. We shouldn't have even done that in the first place.
Yeah.
And then countered. Pedro Neto gets the ball on the right side. He's 1-on-1 with Varane.
Yeah.
Onana's in the middle of the net when Pedro Neto and Varane are like a bit on the right side. So I don't know if his positioning was great there or not. I'm pretty sure he could have done something better there. Goes through Varane's legs. Neto takes a shot, goes through Varane's legs, and Onana's just standing there.
Yeah.
Does not even try to move. And then he has like the most disappointed face. And Varane's just like shouting at someone. I don't even know, but
the entire goal was a shit show.
Yeah, it was 3-3 at this point. It was like the 88th minute or something.
No, this was the 93rd, 94th minute.
Oh, it was 93rd. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's 9 minutes of stoppage time first. What the fuck was that for?
But yeah, that was... At that point, I'm pretty sure I messaged him like a couple of minutes before these goals happened that, okay, don't get too cocky. We're probably going to fuck this up. And we did.
Yeah. And it happened at 2-0. Like, he told me. He's like, no. Like,
don't get too cocky. It's United. We normally... We can never hold a lead.
Yeah. And at that point, I was just like,
fuck it.
Again, we do this again. We did this in the Champions League, like, for 2-3 games in a row. And
it's fucked. But yeah. And then, to our surprise... We have the ball up the field.
Yeah.
We pass it around a bit.
Yeah.
Forcing a youngster, the youth academy product, comes up. He has the ball, holds it up against one or two people.
Yeah, holds it really
passes.
well.
Yeah, holds it really well. Passes it to Kobe Mainu, who then moves around swiftly, calm and composed as usual. Nutmegs.
Yes.
I don't know who it was, but one of the defenders or midfielders of Wolves. Forson makes a run to the box, takes like 2 or 3 defenders with him.
Yeah.
Kobe has the space that he needs and just finesses it into the bottom corner. 97th minute, goal. 4-3, and United ends up winning the game. And yeah, it's just it's the last time two under 20 people have done this was when CR7 assisted Wayne Rooney for the winner. And that's the only Premier League duo under 20 that's done that. So let it be known.
I mean, let's see. So Rashford involved with the first goal.
Yeah.
McTominay involved with the third goal.
Yeah.
And Forson and Mainu involved in the fourth. La Carrington is cooking.
Yeah.
It's cooking.
United products.
It was really good. I think even with today's game that we're going to talk about and the Wolves game, on the eve of the Munich air disaster, I think it's the 66th anniversary. It's really nice to see that our traditions are going really strong.
Yeah.
And we have quality youth coming in and being a core part of the team. And I mean it's 4-3. It's not the 4-3 I would have expected.
It was a messy game.
If you told me United won 4-3, I would think, it was a comeback or it was just a back and forth game. But I would have never expected us to throw a game away and then just have a moment of magic.
It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how they did it, but
they did
it. And it was crazy. I don't know. When I was watching the goal live, I'm sure you had the same feeling. It just felt nice for once. I don't know.
The thing is, my stream died.
Oh yeah.
So I watched the nutmeg, and I saw him cut inside.
And
I was praying that he scored, but I didn't know until I refreshed the stream and everyone's celebrating, and I'm like, what the? Did he actually just do that?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It was insane.
That's that for that game, I guess. I don't know if we want to keep talking about it, but I know we would love to, but that's just majestic.
I think that I've watched that goal over and over again. It's magic.
That goal just wraps up the game, and we call it there. And then to the next game, West Ham versus Manchester United, that happened today in the morning. Yeah. And
one switch in the lineup, we had Maguire in for Varane.
Yep.
I think Ten Hag said he just wanted to give Maguire a chance after his injury, to see how he does when he comes back in.
Yeah, and to be fair, Maguire didn't do anything too stupid.
There were two mistakes I would say that could have been really fatal, but I mean it was okay. It was fine. We won this one game 3-0. It's a clean sheet, but it could have gone wrong here, one or two places.
I can see that, but honestly, I've seen a lot worse from Maguire, and him coming back from injury, him still being composed on the ball. He was still playing the passes that he did. They're pretty well.
Yeah.
I was half fucked up hungover during the game, so don't get me wrong. I might get some of the plays wrong, but lineup was pretty much the same. Maguire comes in. We started the game off kind of shaky. West Ham was the first team to have a nice chance on goal. They had a couple shots one close one from the corner, I think it was, right?
There was a really good save from Onana.
Yeah, that was actually a good save.
Yeah.
Onana put in a performance this game, I would say. An average goalkeeper performance, but in Onana's terms, it's world class. His standards, it's world class.
They shut it on the floor. I mean, it was a really good game from him.
Yeah, so that helped. And then eventually, we started getting some control on the game. So Bruno tries to play it to... Bruno tries to... No,
it was Martinez. So
Martinez
tries to play into Poylan.
Yeah.
The defender clears it. Casemiro, I think he just...
Out of nowhere,
he intercepts, takes the defender out, or takes the attacker out, West Ham attacker out. Rasmus gets the ball. And on his 21st fucking birthday, this guy actually, dribbles past, he dribbles straight.
Yeah, he just fake shots it.
He puts the ball on his left. The defender's think it's a strong foot. He's gonna take a shot.
Yeah, he fakes it.
Fakes it, cuts to his right, takes the defenders out completely, has a
Yep.
clear shot on goal, and he
Bottom
pings
corner.
it on the bottom left.
It was a nice finish. I'm not gonna lie. His
Yeah.
right foot is a weak foot, and he came up with a pretty decent finish with that. So
Good finish, good celebration.
Yeah.
I don't know if he plays a guitar or
yeah,
what.
I don't even know. Like
Yeah.
fucking picked his leg up and did something with
Yeah.
it. Like tried to play guitar. I don't know.
I would love to see Rasmus play the guitar.
Yeah.
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 But anyway, so yeah, I want to bring a statistic up. Rasmus is the youngest Man United player to score in 4 Premier League games in a row. And we've had a lot of great goal scorers in
Yeah.
this club, and to hold that record,
It's a little heavy. It's a little heavy.
he's arrived.
Yeah.
He's arrived. For
Let's
sure.
let's give him some time. Let's not
No,
get, let's not get too
no,
cocky.
no,
Akin.
no, no.
Let's not get too cocky.
No, I've been on the Rasmus bandwagon
I'm
since the
on it
beginning of the
with you.
season.
I'm on it
and
with you.
Now, he's
I know everyone loves Rasmus. I love him too, but he's still 21 years old, bro. We can't put that much pressure on him and ruin him in that sense. I just don't want to do that. But I have a nice kind of hard love for these kids. Like, you know, like, it's like, wait,
Pause.
wait, no, not that type of love.
Pause.
Hey yo, okay, they're all legal, so we're fine. Okay, but yeah, moving on. The game went on pretty swiftly. We created some chances. West Ham created some chances. You know, like things happened, and then we scored again.
Yeah. Second goal right at the beginning of the second half.
Yeah.
Bruno gives a nice ball to Garnacho.
Yeah,
Garnacho actually like pulling some numbers from the right wing. I'm not gonna lie.
it's interesting. Like his left foot's not bad.
Yeah. Takes the ball, cuts to the left, takes a nice shot, deflects off the defender and goes
Yeah.
in. But you know that's his luck. Like he's taking those shots, they're going in, and then he proceeds to do
Like
apparently the coldest celebration in the league. Owned by Mr. Mohamed Kudus. Right. By the United fans.
Yeah.
And it was a nice touch when Manu and Rasmus sat with him.
Also sadly, yeah.
Yeah, like someone said, oh, it's like the baby Trinity.
Yep.
There's I guess decades worth of performances left before we can compare them to the Trinity, but
Yeah.
no, that's nice to see. Again, like academy products, you know, like banging goals in for us. And then like I would say the rest of the second half, it was just like nothing much really happened except for the one Bowen chance. So
Yeah.
I don't know who it was from the West Ham team, but they play a nice ball over the top. Maguire caught in no man's land, misses his header completely.
Yep.
Bowen gets a clean run on goal, and just as he's about to shoot, Diogo Dalot with
Bro.
a crazy block. I thought that was going in. I didn't. Honestly, when I was watching live, I didn't even see Dalot coming in. Like
He really,
I don't know where he came from.
He came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He ran all the way down the pitch from the right side back into like the box. Like it was a heck of a run from him.
Yeah.
Like he put in that tackle with all his heart
Yeah,
and
no,
got the block.
he had a good game
Yeah.
this game as well.
He's been performing. Like he's improved at like inverted kind of wing back role.
Yeah.
Like really suits him.
I just think out of possession he can be a bit better.
Yeah.
But
Definitely
I mean,
his defensive ability
Yeah.
can be better, but
Yeah.
apart from that, he's doing
no, he's playing
Yeah.
well. He's playing
Yeah.
well for sure.
so.
But yeah, like again, it was more the same. Like it was like we didn't play as well as we did in the first half against Wolves. It was more of like the old United, but it's just that we
Yeah.
had our best players on the pitch.
Yeah.
And we were able to contain West Ham for the most
Yeah.
part. And then again, Manu comes off, McTominay comes on for him.
Yep.
And McTominay, to be fair to him, 2 games he comes on as a sub. He gets a goal against Wolves, and now again against West Ham. Wins the ball against Calvin Phillips, him
Yeah.
and Hoyland press him really well.
Yeah.
McTominay is driving with the ball, sees Garnacho on the right, plays him through, and Garnacho, again, with a nice finish, low-driven shot, and the keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Yep.
And he pulls the same celebration again,
Yeah.
which was really funny. But, Garnacho's been playing really well. I think in the last 5 Premier League games, Garnacho has 4 goals and an assist.
That's
Rasmus has 4 goals and 2 assists, and Rashford has 3 goals and 1 assist. So,
Good
it's coming
numbers.
together. It's coming together.
We're
I'm not
getting
gonna-
there.
Yeah. Hopefully, get more of the same.
Yeah.
We only have the cup and the league to play in, so
Mhm.
these players should be playing together most of the time now, and hopefully, we can see them build more chemistry and you can see those goals coming because we really need them. Like I think we still have -1 goal difference. If I'm not wrong.
we do. We're still at a -1, which is crazy. Like 6th on the table and still having a -1 goal difference is crazy. It's mad. We haven't conceded the most goals in the league or anything, but like we just don't score enough. We don't score enough at all, and we have those high scoring games. Like the only high scoring games we've had is like the past 2 that we just watched.
That's right.
The rest of them we've scored maybe 1, maybe 2 goals.
Other than that, the only other game that we scored 3 in before this was the Everton game. Well, no, I guess it's the Villa game we scored 3 as well. But that was a 3-2
That was a cup, right?
No, Villa was in the league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice comeback, but. Yeah, we're not scoring enough goals. Even against like, bottom level teams, we win 1-0, 2-1. Like it's really close games. I think we gotta start dispatching teams early in so we can rest our players because what happened this game? Martinez again. Apparently he has a knee injury. Ten Hag says it's not looking good.
It was very much like someone fell on him and like the whole body was on his right knee, like moving inwards, and I can feel that pain. Yeah. Like my knee injuries are fucked too. Like not as bad as them, probably. I don't even know, but I felt that when I saw that clip, and I was like, that's not gonna be fun. Yeah. He still walked off the pitch. Give him respect him for that, but I just hope he's back soon.
Yeah, even a twisted knee, could take a couple of weeks before he's fully recovered.
Yep.
He just came back from injury, playing so well, and now he's off. But now I think we're gonna see Varane and Maguire play the next couple of games. Hopefully,
maybe Lindelof here and there.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to like he's done okay for the club. I mean, over the years, but like his level has dropped this season. But no, I would rather see Maguire than Lindelof right now.
No, for sure. Form. Yeah, no, for sure.
But yeah, that was the game, and those were the 2 games. United, 2 games out of 2 in the league. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen that.
Yeah.
Undefeated in 2024. And we've played Spurs, we've played Wolves that were in good form. They beat Chelsea 4-2 today.
Yeah.
West Ham have been in good form. Like we just overtook them in the table. They're 7th now. Yep. So, no, it's been a good 2024 so far. Hopefully, more of the same. I don't know if it's just like a Ten Hag team. Last year, we had a good start to 2023. Like we thought, we're gonna win everything, and now 2024 we started off really well. So
so
hopefully more of the same. I think we're playing Villa next, if I'm not wrong. So let's see. It's away at Villa Park though. So
I'm just gonna say that the predictions we did are all down the drain. So at this point, I don't know what to expect from United. I'll give it another game or so before I get a little bit more optimistic than I am. Yeah. But you know what? At this point, they're doing well. I'm happy. I'm happy with the performances. I'm happy with the work rate that the players are putting in.
Yeah, for sure.
The effort that we're seeing from our players, and let's move on, I guess, to the player of the week and the clown of the week.
All right, let's go to the clown of the week. For me, it's very easy. It's Anthony. The cameo against Wolves was one of the worst performances I've seen from Anthony, and we've seen a lot of shit performances from Anthony. So
it was bad. He couldn't even control the ball.
That was not it. Come on, you could do better.
His downfall started when he started doing the fidget spinner stuff. That's it. The second he did that, it was gone. Yeah. His performance has been shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think he takes criticism well. Like he's kind of hit back, in interviews and stuff. But I mean, just put your head down and just get to work.
To work, yeah. Just practice, go do your thing.
It's gone to his head, I think, and he's lost all his confidence. And he's trying to do too much now to compensate for that. Yeah. So.
Hey, you're a United player. You're gonna get a lot of shit. Yeah. Your whole career, you're gonna get a ton of shit. Whatever you do.
Yeah, 100%.
Every player has dealt with it. You gotta deal with it. If you can't, it's the same place for you.
You're not good enough then.
Yeah. Onana is the same, and that is who I'm gonna give a shout out for my clown of the week. I don't know. The Wolves game was complete shit. Like the third goal. Standing in the middle of the net when you know that there's going to be a bottom corner finish, not even trying to go for it. Yeah. Yes, to give him credit, he did play well against West Ham, did make some good saves, but I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with this dude. UCL finalist, one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Apparently.
To God knows.
I mean, he got dropped from the Cameroon team.
Exactly. So. It's crazy. But yeah, I just want to give him a shout out. I don't know if he is the actual clown. I don't know if he was worse than Anthony in that sense because he did start both games. I played one of the games actually decently, and his distribution does kind of make up for some of his off parts. But that's that, and we can move on to, I guess, the player of the week.
Oh, this
is a tough one.
This one a tough one. There's been a lot of good performances over the past week. The thing is, like, my player of the weeks, like, I've usually given them to Garnacho and Rasmus. I think those are like my two favorites.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give it to Casemiro. I think Casemiro, like, regardless of the penalty he gave away, I think ever since he's come back in the team, we've looked much better. Even on the ball. Like, he's such a threat in the box. Like, whenever we get a free kick or a corner now, I just feel like we have a chance because he's there.
Yeah.
Even against West Ham, like, there was a couple of times where he played Garnacho, like he played a lob ball. Yeah. Like, he was through on goal. And yeah, like, he's a Casemiro, so yeah, much love to him.
Yeah, I mean, his long balls is like he's showing his ability.
His interception today.
Yeah, his interceptions. Like he's showing his ability that he couldn't really show at Real Madrid. Like he's showing his passing and like the distribution that he has. It's actually on point. He is our dog. He works hard for the team, and I agree with your player of the week. But you know what? There's a lot of people I could give like a shout out to. Like Dalot played an amazing game, saved our asses with that goal that we could have conceded with Bowen. Like Meno with that worldy of a goal. Garnacho with the amount of goals that he's scoring and the amount of output he's throwing. Hoyland finally performing is like it's just I don't know, like the stability is back in the team. Martinez being back in the team plays such a big role, and it's like it does show how much we have missed him. So I think I'm going to give it to him. Yeah,
and we might not have the opportunity to give it to him for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, because he's injured again. Like, I hate the fact that he gets injured so much. He is injury prone. But you see his talent. You see why we paid the money for him that we did. Why Eric Schwab wanted him here. He works hard for the team. He's made a couple blocks. He saved that goal that Onana fucked up against Wolves. Yeah, he's on the line. He saved us. So I'll definitely want to give it to him. I want to give it to Menu because Menu's my boy. I don't know. Yeah, Menu's really good. Menu's amazing. He's my second kind of shout out or honorable mention in this sense. But Martinez just brings that 100%. Balance to the team. I love it. The only person left for me to see now being given time is Ahmad. So let's see. Yeah. Let's see what happens there. I don't know what's going on.
The thing is, the way Garnacho's playing on the right, and even with his output, it's going to be really difficult for Ahmad to come in now.
I don't even care about him starting the game. At least give him some substitute minutes, right? Why are you bringing on Anthony? I'm sure Ahmad can play anywhere on the pitch way better than Anthony does. Anthony can't even control the ball. We saw Ahmad come in once, and he actually passed the ball around, create a chance here and there. He was the only threat that was really there.
Yeah, so. Against Forest.
Yeah. Sure, So that's something that excites me for the near future. But at this point, that's about that.
Yeah. And let's quickly just talk about one more thing. So we're 6th on the table. We beat Villa. Does top 4 become more of a possibility?
I still don't think we're getting top 4.
It's too early.
The gap is too big. I think we have 6 or so points away from Tottenham.
I think 8 points.
8 points or something. That's crazy. And we're 6th. Then there's Tottenham, and then there's Villa, City, Arsenal, Liverpool. Yeah. All of those teams are on form. They're on point right now. Tottenham's the only one that's kind of shaky. Villa had some shaky performances, but the last game that they won, a 5-0 win against Sheffield, that's big. That's going to give them confidence. Mm-hmm. And I think for Villa at this point, it's just a very much a mentality issue. They don't believe that they're where they're supposed to be. Yeah. They just don't believe that they're that top 5 or top 4 kind of team. Mm-hmm. And that's what's getting up in their mindsets. And mentally, they're just blocked, and they lose those games because of that. So, but I have good confidence in them. So I think they're going to keep going. And I just don't think we're making a top 4, maybe 5th. Yeah. But that's it.
But I mean, honestly, if we just go back a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We didn't even think Europa or conference was a possibility. Now, I think we're picking up form, and it's a good time to pick up form because now the games are gonna come in hard and fast.
Yeah.
Let's see how far you can get in the league. If we can do something in the cup, maybe not. But
I hope we can at least get to the finals of the cup. That's one thing that I want to see of us is at least get to the finals of the cup. Yeah. If it's a City or a Liverpool, then I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose, but. We can at least put up a fight. I 100%. Hope we can put up a fight.
100%.
That's all I need to see from this team so that I know that then hopefully next season is better than what we saw this year. So Yeah, it was a shit show at the start of the year. So,
but no, it's good to see the positivity coming back.
Yeah.
And yeah, look, it's a good couple of weeks to be the United fan now. So
yeah.
on to the next one. Let us know what you think in the comments below about the two games that we watched this week. Do you think we can beat Villa next week, or you think it's going to be more of the same old United from this season?
Yeah.
Let us know. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.